Imagine you're opening a new restaurant in town. Before designing your menu, you'd want to know the taste and preference of your potential customers, right? The same goes for writing sales scripts. Understand your audience. What are their pain points, needs, and their desires? Tailor your script to address these specifics. In this session, I'll show you the 11 steps on how to use sales scripts to rev up your conversion rates and have your business increasing its sales. So let's start with the foundation. A well-crafted sales script is like a roadmap for your sales team. It ensures that every interaction with a prospect is consistent, persuasive, and ultimately profitable. Step 1 is know your audience. Imagine you're opening a new restaurant in town. Before designing your menu, you'd want to know the taste and preference of your potential customers, right? The same goes for writing sales scripts. Understand your audience. What are their pain points, needs, and their desires? Tailor your script to address these specifics. So pause here and jot down the key characteristics of your target audience. What problems are you solving for them? Step 2 is about craft a compelling opening. Think of your script's opening like the first few seconds of a movie. You need to grab your audience attention and keep them engaged. Ask questions, share an interesting fact, or tell a relatable story to draw them in. Pause here again and draft 3 attention-grabbing openings for your sales script. Step 3 is highlight the benefits. Customers don't buy products or services, they buy solutions to their problems. Focus on the benefits your offering provides. How will it improve their lives or business? Be clear and concise. Pause here again and list the top 3 benefits of your product or service. How do these benefits address your audience's needs? Step 4, overcome objections. Objections are roadblocks that can derail your sale. Anticipate common objections and prepare persuasive responses. For instance, if you're selling expensive software, address concerns about costs by emphasizing long-term savings. Pause here again and identify 3 potential objections your prospects might raise. Craft convincing responses to counter these objections. Step 5 is create a call to action. Your script should guide your prospects towards taking action. Be specific about what you want them to do next, whether it's scheduling a demo, making a purchase, or signing up for a newsletter. Make it clear and compelling. Again, pause here and write down a powerful call to action for your sales script. What's the next step you want your prospects to take? Step 6 is about practice, refine, and adapt. Just like a chef perfects their signature dish through trial and error, your script may need refinement. Practice delivering it until it flows naturally. Don't be afraid to tweak it based on real-world feedback and real-world results. Pause here again and practice delivering your script. Pay attention to areas where you stumble or maybe lose confidence, and note where you can make improvements. Step 7 is upsell opportunities. Upselling is like offering dessert after a satisfying meal. Once the prospect is ready to buy, seize the opportunity to offer complementary products or upgrades. For instance, if you sell cameras, recommend accessories like lenses or tripods. So pause here and brainstorm 3 upsell opportunities for your products or services. How can you enhance the value for your customers? Step 8 is about build rapport. Building rapport is like establishing a friendship. It makes the sales process so much smoother. Use active listening and ask open-ended questions to understand your prospect better. Show genuine interest in their needs. Again, pause here and list 3 open-ended questions you can use to build rapport with your prospects during that sales conversation. Step 9 is about test and measure. In the business world, it's dynamic, like a consistently changing weather forecast. Regularly evaluate your script's effectiveness, track conversion rates, gather feedback, and adjust your script accordingly. So pause here and set up a system to track your script's performance. Jot these down quickly. What metrics will you measure and how often will you assess them? Step 10 is critical. Train your team. Finally, remember that your sales script is a tool for your team. So train your sales team on how to use it effectively. Encourage them to personalize it while adhering to the core messages. Make sure you consistently role play with your sales team so you know they have the right way of doing it. Again, pause here and plan a training session for your sales team. What key points will you emphasize, and how will you ensure they understand and apply the script? Do you also get them to practice the script prior to any training? Step 11 is use the Jet Result checklist. So finally, to implement this strategy effectively, use this strategy's checklist by going to jetresult.today/get. And keep in mind that crafting and implementing a sales script is a powerful way to increase conversion rates and drive upsells. Remember, like any skill, it takes practice and adaptation to achieve that level of mastery. To gain additional support and being a business owner who obviously wants to stay up to date, press subscribe now. To access this strategy's checklist, go to jetresult.today/get. You'll get access to a treasure trove of valuable business insights dedicated to growing your revenue, your profits, your cash flow, and of course, your business value.